Good evening. I'm Denise Williams, and this is the Daily Dollar. To say that many investors are scared of the stock and bond markets is an understatement. The main reason for this fear and apprehension is the fluctuating investment returns. Many persons I speak to can clearly recall every loss they have made on investments. However, many have also made great gains. So it's really knowing about what you're willing to risk versus the fear of watching the market move up and down. Just as a reminder, risk is either the loss of capital, which is your money, or loss of value due to inflation. Volatility refers to the fluctuating returns that markets face. So when you invest for a short-term goal, you cannot afford volatility in your portfolio. But when you invest for the long term, you have a choice. BiancaNam of Sagicor Investments suggests that investors take a holistic approach to their investments.
Yes, for sure. That makes a lot of sense, but at the same time, it's still very good to diversify. So don't necessarily shy away from stocks and bonds. You still want to have some stocks and bonds in your portfolio.
For those who do not want to invest directly, unit trusts offer a viable alternative. A unit trust is an investment in which the funds are pooled and then invested. The fund is unitized, and the investor, who is one party to the unit trust, is a unit holder holding a certain number of units. The second party, the manager, is responsible for the day-to-day running of the trust and for investing the funds.
For those people who can't necessarily meet the minimums for the bond requirements, because very often, as an individual, to get into a bond, the minimum may be 100,000 US. It's a little difficult to get into it with that amount, as well as with stocks. Individuals may not know what specific stocks to get into. So what we have are unit trusts, and it's very simple to get into unit trusts. They're pooled funds. So we have an investment manager here.
In Jamaica, there are 4 unit trusts with very low opening balances. In fact, you can start with only $500 in many cases. The advantages of investing in a unit trust are that you have experts doing the hard work for you. You can set up a regular savings program, such as salary deductions, and your resources are then pooled with other investors in the unit trust, allowing you to get investments that normally, as an individual investor, you wouldn't be able to get. You also get the benefits of greater economies of scale, such as reduced transaction costs. If you are ready to let go of fear and start investing, consider unit trusts. And that's this evening's edition of the Daily Dollar. Let's keep in touch. Tweet me at DensWills and send your financial questions to The Daily Dollar at televisionjamaica.com or Facebook/The Daily Dollar. Remember, learning is the beginning of wealth. I'm Denise Williams. Good evening.